This is the American dream of freedom on wheels. We have become the nation on wheels.
That looks innocent enough, doesn't it? Lots of young people hitchhike. Seems like a good way to get from one place to another. But sometimes there are dangers involved that never meet the eye.
Look at this, I'm getting a ride. Woo!
Good, man.
I'm trying to get to Klatskin. How far are you going?
He'd done it 100 times before.
Can I get a ride?
And he didn't think anything was
All right.
unusual when the driver struck
man.
up a friendly conversation. In fact, he seemed like a real nice guy.
Well, we've seen some dumb bunnies so far, haven't we? But these are the dumbest of all, the hitchhikers.
Yeah. The way I see it, like, especially since you spend that $2, but the further out of town you can get, the better chances we got.
Better
I've been
chances.
looking for her for fucking moves all night.
I figure we can go post up by that 17 sign. Either we get picked up or the bus comes.
Sounds good.
Hey, can we get off before the bridge?
We walked down to I-84. Oh, I remember.
We got picked up by that guy. Man, that was quick.
Howdy. We're going to the coast. The coast?
Astoria? How far are you guys know?
It's down a ways.
Hour and a half. Hour, 45 minutes. You're going back to Portland? Okay, thanks, dude.
Thanks anyways. Must have been confused. In Mexico, you drive on the left side. Just kidding.
Alright, hold on, let me get them seats on. There's kind of a trick to that door, underhanded. I know it's weird, but that's what happens when you put a AK round through the door.
What?
From the inside.
From the inside?
My dog jumped in and my dumb ass was like stupid enough to leave the safety off.
Thanks for picking us up, dude.
Hey man, I'm hitched, so I'll ignore the camera, y'all ignore the guns. Kind of orangish with the yellow underbelly.
I think so. I don't know. I've never.
Real tiny.
They're psilocybes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, that's a bummer, man. I wish I could, hell, I'd take y'all all the way there if I didn't have this job interview to go to, man.
Well, have fun.
He just gave us some weed.
He gave you weed?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was like decent. That's more weed than I have.
We're going as far as Astoria. That'd be great. Thanks for picking us up.
No problem. I know. I picked up several people along this stretch of road before.
Oh, really?
The last two times there were people that lost their driver's license and worked in Portland or worked.
So you've never hitchhiked? Have you hitchhiked?
No, actually, I never have. Somebody, old gentleman
Lost his license
that
or
lost his
something?
license probably.
So would you have picked that guy up otherwise?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, just one of the guys I picked up had a lunchbox, you know. Good luck.
Astoria.
Not many people are willing to help out anymore.
It's kind of true.
I saw your camera and I'm like, well, they can't be that bad.
Yeah, right? So you done any hitchhiking?
Never.
Never?
No. Only when my vehicles break down.
Right. Pick up many hitchhikers?
No, not really. I'm from Florida. We don't pick up hitchhikers in Florida.
It's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, you can walk up there and see the house. They still got the stump there to do the truffle shuffle. Yeah. That's where they busted out of.
There it is, huh? That's quite the jailhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, have a good one.
Looking out. See you, man.
Don't touch it.
A little better. Put more shoulders around. Zoom trail. We went smack into the parking lot. I don't know, I spent the last 3 hours walking in a circle. We're gonna have to for sure just turn around and jet and hopefully find a hostel. I suppose I could collect my books and get them back to school. Steal my daddy's cue, make a living out of playing pool.
Guys, you cram it here, we can take you out. You never get a bucket.
Everybody has to go through here one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know, so you're gonna find.
If I had to guess, I
that's
think
fine.
the bus comes by here.
Straight to Astoria.
You guys out fishing or?
No, we're actually we're hunting some mushrooms.
This is as far as I go.
How far are you going? Portland?
Yeah, where you headed?
Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
But, I pick up a lot of hitchhikers. Well, less now because I got kids. So.
So what are you doing out this way?
Microphone still on? You think it's still 7? Is the microphone still on? Hey, driving back to Iowa, where I'm originally from, I picked up a hitchhiker outside of Salt Lake City. The guy freaked me out.
So I picked up 2 more hitchhikers to watch my back. And I picked up this hitchhiker. He had like all his patchwork quilt on, or coat on and everything. And I picked him up, and he had hitchhiked from Alaska. And this is like, New Year's Eve.
What?
And on his pack, he had a full-size axe. And he said he had enough food to last him like 5 days in case he got caught in a blizzard or something. He said in Alaska, when you're hitchhiking, you might not see a car all day. And that car will pick you up because it could be like life or death, so. Yeah, and he opened up like his patchwork. I was like, you hitchhiking that? He opened it up, it's all fleece lined, and like he was geared. He looked like a total hippie, but he was geared out, Yeah.
Don't go on the cell phone.
Hitchhiking in Oregon is legal. Okay. Ready? Yep. Okay. Lieutenant Greg Hastings, Public Information Officer, Oregon State Police. In junior high, we were visiting over the coast and we did hitchhike. That was the only time I've ever done it. It got picked up by a stranger. That can pose its own danger in and of itself, but at the time we didn't think it was going to be dangerous, and everything went well. But
she sent me to bring you home. Come on. Now, Sally's mother told her never to ride home with a stranger.